Context is king. It matters more than almost anything else. You have to understand who your audience is. You have to understand what motivates them. You have to understand who their cohorts are, what other content they are likely to consume to understand what content you should be producing in the first place. Whether that's an original piece, whether that's a branded piece, whether that's a piece of advertising creative that needs to fit into their world. If you don't do that, you miss much more often than you hit. But the rules keep changing, the platforms keep changing, the algorithms keep changing. It's very hard to keep up and figure out what's going to work tomorrow that worked yesterday. In fact, it's almost impossible to bet on things that have worked for the past 10 or 20 or 30 years and expect that they're going to work in the next 3 years, let alone the next 3 months. So we have to stay on top of the platforms, and we have to figure out as they continue to evolve, how we need to continue to evolve to produce content that's going to be compelling as our audiences continue to migrate to those. So now it's gone from the Facebook newsfeed to places like Facebook Watch, which we doubled down on when they opened up the development roadmap for us, and we were able to launch 24 shows at the start of Facebook Watch coming online about 6 weeks ago or so. And kind of in the first couple of weeks, we became their biggest publisher globally as a result of the effort we put into it, not disbanding the effort that we had in the newsfeed or anywhere else on any other platforms, but we figured out what works there. And it's a little bit longer form, it's more original episodic stories, it's programmed to people based on signals that we've seen from them that we know they're more likely to follow these stories and actually become loyal subscribers of. And we've seen a lot of success from some of these franchises, a couple of which have been renewed, one of which might get picked up on TV. So it's a really interesting time in figuring out what works as these new rules change. And we're testing everything relentlessly. If we don't, we'll never stay ahead. If we don't test now on what works on the connected TV space, we're never going to be able to build the right thing as those pipes continue to be developed. And if you don't listen to the data, you're foolish. The data doesn't lie. It might not all be totally clean. It might not come from the right sources. You might have to spend a lot of time massaging it. But it will tell you a story. It will point you in the right direction. It will be important for your creative team, your development team, your advertising team, your clients, and even more important for your audience, so you can continue to hit them with the right message, the right place, the right time, and of course, on the right platform.